Tennessee Titans. It's the first weekend of autumn, and the NFL is in full swing as off we go on EA Sports. And we will not get a run back here to start. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 25. They'll send Beckham in motion right. Into the air right away is Allen. And this is caught right along the sideline. What a job of keeping the toes in bounds there. That one goes for 30 yards. That catch, by the way, number 542 in his NFL career. That draws him level with Lance Allworth, who was a Hall of Famer with the Chargers back in the 60s and 70s.
Yeah, the man they called Bambi. So if you're in that type of territory, catch the same number of passes he caught, you know you're on your way to a big-time career. And just think, he's not through yet.
Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35.
A torn ACL cost George Pickens most of his final season at Georgia, but he did return for the college football playoffs and had an impact. And in his first 2 years there, wow. Led the Bulldogs in touchdowns both seasons. Had people thinking he could be a first-round pick. The ceiling is huge with this kid.
And the ball is knocked out, and the Raiders pick it up. He'll get it inside the 20. And he's into the end zone. It's a fumble return for 6 and a Raider touchdown. And he has great speed, defensive back speed. Once he got it and took off, there was no catching him.
And I know every team tells you to hustle no matter what the play, but there was no chance of catching him. Maybe if it had been a defensive tackle running with the ball, but not in this case.
Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 7-0. And you can bet they're preaching two hands on the ball here as the kick's away following that fumble return. And this will be a touchback as Grant opts not to return it. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. A first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. That's to about the 28. Second down coming up.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On 2nd and 7, Allen. That's swung out wide to Harris. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. Allen And he fires one, but incomplete.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
Wishnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. This is taken around the 12. That'll be a 50-yard punt with 8 on the return. And it'll be Raiders football, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Let's go, let's go.
Got a man open. It's Darren Waller. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. They'll go option to the short side. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Well, if you're going to run the read option, typically, you've got to keep an eye on the defensive end.
And what does that mean? What are you looking for with a defensive end?
Well, you want to play off of what he does. If he collapses inside towards the running back, then you pull it and take it yourself outside in. If he stays outside, you go ahead and leave it with the running back. In this case, pulled it and got good yardage himself.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll make it only to the 43, a gain of 2. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. Able to find Waller. That's complete. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 44-yard line. They go play action with Hurts. Delivering another one here to Darren Waller. He's got it again. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row. 1st down. They're going to run the sweep. It's Samuel. And he will cross the 30 down to the 29-yard line. And Nick Bolton there on the tackle.
Well, they gave up a few yards there, but all in all, I think it's a pretty nice job defensively against the Jets sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house, so they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball.
From the 29, Hurts. That's caught by Waller out left side. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Titans' 16. 14 yards is the pickup there and a Raider 1st. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he is going to wind up losing yardage here as that will take us to the end of the 1st quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. They run with McCaffrey off the option. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st. 3rd down, here's McCaffrey. He's brought down after a pickup of 5, but he needed 8. 4th down. So out comes Justin Rohrwasser in the field goal unit. Rohrwasser's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So that one on target, and it adds to this 1st half lead.
And maybe we're too early to worry too much about 1-score lead, 2-score lead, etc. But this is where you kind of start banking those points that come in helpful later on.
Sam Martin is set to kick off.
Now it's Martin to do the honors after the made field goal. Taking it about the 1. Jakeem Grant now to return. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen being chased out left. He'll let it go deep for Beckham, and that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in.
As a former defender, I can feel their sigh of relief after that one, because when he breaks out of the pocket and you face a mobile quarterback, he causes all kind of problems in your secondary. They were able to force that incompletion.
Allen will try again on 2nd down. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. This is caught inside the 15. And they've got this down to about the 12-yard line. So there is the big arm of Josh Allen on display. He can throw it as deep as anybody, and that was an absolute laser. Here's Allen on 1st and 10.
And to be honest, this first half had...
And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Odell Beckham, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Titans have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. No run back here for Raymond. This will be a touchback. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But we also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's 2nd and 12. In motion, the tight end. On 2nd and 12. Hurts. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Give him a 1st down, 15 yards that time for the Raiders.
And I like the idea here. Get the ball in his hands, even if it's in the passing game. 3 catches a week ago, and he does a nice job here to pick up yardage.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Hurts to throw. That ball caught by the former Toledo Rocket, Deontay Johnson. Give him 30 yards there. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now a give right side McCaffrey. And the play goes nowhere. Losing yardage back near the 40 at the 39. Now after the loss, he'll have to navigate a 2nd and 17. Hurts sets up to throw it. That's to McCaffrey, complete. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on 3rd. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the 1st down. Throwing is Hurts. Flush to his right. And it's caught. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. Well, they were in search of a short gain on third down, and they wind up nabbing over 20 yards.
That's a good effort there after the catch. He looked the ball in and then tried to get it to the goal line. What a nice tackle to get him down.
And he fights his way into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Christian McCaffrey halfway to 100 now with career touchdown number 50 as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point right down the middle, and his guys will take a 10-point lead.
Sam Martin is set to kick off.
So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. Taken in at the 3.
The Titans take over first down at their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice the two.
He's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a tick under a minute to go before half.
1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a one-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost.
Allen going to throw. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And that is caught one-handed. Oh, my, he pulled it in. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. They stay on the ground. This time it's Williams. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in. They've gotten it to the 1. Can they get that final yard here on 3rd and goal? Now Allen. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. You can already start to hear this crowd. They're saying, go for it.
Yeah, have we ever been at a game where you've heard the crowd go, field goal, field goal?
No, I have not. That's a good point.
Yeah, they always want to go for it, and I think they've got the right idea right now. The way they've moved the ball in this drive, I wouldn't stop that momentum. Go get it.
They run. It's Williams. And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. Williams can't punch it in on 4th and goal. And the Raiders hang tough down near the goal line.
Partner, when you see a running play stop short like that, you just know that the defensive front, they won the battle of leverage and created the push back into the opposing backfield.
And for the offensive coordinator, whether you had 1 yard to go or 20 yards to go on 4th down, now you're probably saying, oh, maybe I should have passed it, right?
Yeah, hindsight is always 20/20.
So we've reached halftime with the visiting Raiders out in front. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gunn, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here as the 2nd half is now underway. Here comes Khalif Raymond from his end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started.
This offense set to begin the 3rd quarter. And, Charles, if they had a checklist of things they wanted to accomplish in the first half, certainly at the top of that list would be having the lead, and they've got that here.
That's always the most important box to check, isn't it? But also, they've had some success in their passing game, so probably an empty box, establishing the run. They're on pace for fewer than 100 yards in this one. So now they want to make sure that they get that going so they truly have a control in this ball game. And down the stretch, being able to be balanced. Either throw it or run it and try and win this ball game.
Now on 2nd and 13. Hurts. He's got a man, complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That goes for a gain of 31. On first down, Hurts. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. On the move past the 40. Down the sideline he goes. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. Well, and this is where quarterbacks' passing numbers sometimes get a little bit more inflated than they should, because this is a short little pass, but it goes for big yardage. And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. Hurts fumbles it. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, and that could have been trouble. We talk a lot about setting the tone to start the game. Well, you want to start the tone right in the 3rd quarter as well, and nearly lost a football there in their first drive.
And sometimes we overdo it when we talk about halftime adjustments and what teams are going to do. Most of the time, it's just a matter of executing the game plan you brought in. But I'll guarantee you, they didn't draw that play up on the whiteboard at halftime. They're fortunate to retain possession.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're the second half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit. A lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Hurts. Throw left side complete. That's Johnson. Touchdown Raiders. Deontay Johnson. His first touchdown here of the new campaign. And the Raiders take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. The extra point splits the uprights. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Fields it right around the goal line. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
15 red zone return. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. On play action, Allen. He's going to launch this deep for Watson. And he's got it inside the 10. A big play that time for the Titans. 68 yards. From the gun, it's Allen. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Touchdown! Beckham with career touchdown number 60. And the Titans are able to cut into that deficit. So a very important first drive of the 3rd quarter, Charles, and safe to say, a much-needed touchdown.
Which leads to the question, where was this in the first half? Because if they'd had a few more drives like that, they wouldn't be in this situation. But that is the kind of drive that sends a message to the other side. We're going to be here, and we're going to battle you to the end.
Extra point by Patterson, up and good. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. From the 10. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance.
Now on 2nd and 13. Hurts over the middle. That's complete to McCaffrey. Call it a gain of 6 on the play. And 3rd and 8 now.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. They'll throw on 1st down with Hurts. They'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. Final minute now in the 3rd quarter. Looking again for Waller, and he's got him again. And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Darren Waller, 64 yards. And the Raiders will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Point after, right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Here's Martin now following the score as he'll send this one away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Eluding the pressure right.
This is caught. It's Christian Watson.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10. To the air, Allen. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline.
We spent a lot of time talking about what's going on the field. How about off the field with the evaluation? And they spent a lot of time saying, we've got to get a rookie in here who has big playability.
From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Play action. Now it's Allen. Trying to get it to Beckham, and it's intercepted.
And the Raiders will take over here at their own 14-yard line. Well, offensively, Charles, hard to put a silver lining on this one. No secret that they had to take chances with a score where it is, and it leads to a turnover.
I love how you paint the picture, partner, because you're exactly right about that one. Look at the empty stairs on that sideline. This is one of those games where you just want to go crawl under a rock until it's over.
The drive begins with a run by McCaffrey. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Run blitz there defensively, something we might see more of here in the fourth quarter.
I think we'll see a lot of it, and the difference between that and a pass blitz, you're just trying to get to the quarterback. You're trying to scheme someone open who will get to the QB and make sure he gets on the ground. In a run blitz, you're actually trying to cover up gaps, trying to cover up holes so they can't run the football.
And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down. I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now third down coming up.
They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. From the gun, it's Hurts. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel.
And that's caught inside the 35.
And he will score. Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Curtis Samuel, 71 yards.
And the Raiders look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this fourth quarter.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is now 24. So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away.
Taking it about the 1.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
And they unfortunately are staring at a mini losing streak developing, trailing here in the fourth quarter. This would be their 3rd straight defeat.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Allen.
Completes this one to Pickens.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Here's Allen. He's going to air one out. This is intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable fourth quarter lead. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
Here we go.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Back to throw now in his own end zone. And that's going to be incomplete.
Well, fourth quarter with a 3-score lead here, Charles, but they're still going back to the air and looking for more points.
Well, with this game well in hand, it's an opportunity for the guys to come off the bench and get a chance to play. And a lot of coaches, they want to run their full playbook no matter who's on the field.
The Raiders on 3rd down. They've been excellent, 6 for 7. This is 3rd down and 12.
Short throw going to be caught by Waller.
Now another timeout here called by the Titans. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with one more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back.
Brandon, a good idea there on third down. Run a little clear out and hope you can get your receiver the ball coming across the formation. Nice design, but well played defensively, and they stop him well short.
The Raiders take over first and 10.
Ready?
Titans 26-yard line.
A handoff, McCaffrey running right.
Brought down on the play by Kayvon Thibodeau.
And now here comes the third of their timeouts defensively.
On the jump.
So they'll be left with only the 2-minute warning to stop it from here on out.
Another run with McCaffrey on second down.
Heck of a broken tackle, but only able to work this down near the 23. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. An extra defensive back out there for the Titans now here for third down. He'll look to throw. That's Samuel, caught left side. And he does not get to the first down marker as they stop him at the 19. Short completion, just 4 yards. And that'll bring up fourth down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Able to find Waller, that's complete.
And the Raiders are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Okay, break.
The Raiders likely going to get out of this with a victory as they take a knee.